What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Now you can see behind me we've got a brand new desk set up. With the pandemic and with everything that's going on, more and more people are working from home, and I had been doing the same but just working on the dining table, and it really wasn't as comfortable or productive as I would have liked it to be, hunched over the laptop, small screen and all those kinds of things. So today I've got myself organized, we've got a fantastic desk set up. I want to take you through all the bits and pieces which I have and give you my recommendations as to how you can make your workspace as productive as possible if you have the option to get a few new things. So give the video a thumbs up and let's get started. So guys, the first and most obvious thing is the desk. Now this is a yo-yo desk and I also got with it the yo-yo mat. So this desk, the main reason why I recommend it is because it's an adjustable desk. So at the moment you can see I'm sitting down and it's at a nice height for me to sit down and work with my monitor set up. But for your back and for your health, of course, you want to be able to stand up throughout the day. So it's got these controls here where you can raise the desk up to a height which you feel is suitable for standing at. So now you can see I can work at a much more comfortable height and it saves my back. So you can see here, I'm going to go on Google. And guys, it's just much easier. You can stand and use your keyboard, and we'll go over these bits in the next clip as well. So, standing desk is a real key, and this desk has different settings you can program, pre-program, so that you can, at the touch of a button, switch from standing to sitting and save your back and just feel much better overall. So now, the main thing driving the screen and everything here is my computer. So I've got the Apple MacBook Pro, and it's a couple of years old, but for me it's still working very well. The good thing about this one is that it still has all the ports, so you can see I'm directly connected to the HDMI. Otherwise, you need the dongles and whatever, so in the future we might need to upgrade, but at the moment it's doing just fine. And connected to it we have the Apple keyboard, which is very good. It's Bluetooth, so there's no wires, and the battery in this lasts for ages. And you can just charge it by plugging it in. You don't need to have separate batteries, so that's why this keyboard is really good, and I really highly recommend it. Now in terms of mouse, I've got a Bluetooth mouse, but at the moment I've got it connected by a little USB as well. Now this isn't anything fancy, it's just something I picked up off of Amazon. Now the monitor that we have is the Samsung 27-inch curved monitor. For me it's really good at the moment. I haven't so far felt the need to get two monitors, so one monitor is good enough for me right now. And we've got it on this adjustable stand here. Now the good thing which I like about this stand is that it's very easy to adjust the position and the height as well. So I can easily bring it down and up and from side to side. So if you move the desk and you find that the screen is not in the right position, you can just easily move it by hand. Some stands you have to adjust it from the actual bracket, so that really saves you some headache from that point of view. And guys, I do recommend an external screen, especially if you're working with a laptop, because laptop screens are small and it's very hard to get them at the right height. So if you can afford it and if you have the space to put a screen in, that's something that I would really recommend highly. Then the next thing is you need most likely a power strip. So the power strip I've got here is actually quite a convenient one because it has space for plugs and for USBs. So obviously if you've got your iPhone or other accessories that need charging, you can plug it all into one place and it's very convenient. I've seen, on some other desk setups which I had, was I had a power strip and separately I had a charger for USB. So if you get something like that that has plugs and USBs, then again you're saving space because it's all about decluttering and saving space. It just makes you feel much better when you work. Now in terms of sound, I'm still working on sound, but at home we had this Bose SoundLink Revolve, which is actually a really good speaker. So at the moment I've got that connected on Bluetooth to the computer, and that's what we're using for sound. I also do use my headphones, my Apple AirPods, or other headphones depending on what the situation is. If I don't want to make too much noise and disturb anyone else, then obviously the headphones are the choice. But for now, this is pretty good just for simple basic things which I do. Then one thing which I had here was an accessory, because storage is always an issue. I usually do most of my work from the hard drive, so I try to use these lacy ones, the ones with the orange around them, because they're a little bit more durable. If you drop them or take them in your bag, they don't get as ruined, but they are a bit more expensive, so it just depends on what you want to do and how much you want to spend on your hard drive. Now guys, you are going to spend a bit of time sitting, there's no getting away from that, and I had been previously sitting on my dining table chair, which was really uncomfortable to be honest, and obviously it's not designed for work and sitting long periods of time. So this chair which I have is from Herman Miller. As you can see, it's got a curved design, something which can really support your back. It's got armrests which are really important, and basically the design is obviously more ergonomic. The height is adjustable, and it's got the wheels on the legs. You can do quite a lot of different things in terms of adjustments. So I would recommend a good chair if you are going to sit and you are going to work. You know, you can lean back a bit in it, you can lock it in place. It all depends, I guess, on the model you get, but for me, a chair is really important, so I've gone with the Herman Miller, and it's a really good chair overall. Now guys, one thing which is important, which is often overlooked, is the cable management. Now I'm still working on getting this correct, but as you can see under this desk, there are some places for you to manage the cables. Now, as you can see, I still need to work on it and figure out exactly how I'm going to get it all super tidy, but I have started to see if I can fill it into this channel here to keep mess from building up. So guys, that's the overview of my current work from home setup. I would really recommend, if you can, getting yourself set up to be comfortable for working from home. Please do comment down below with what you think. If you have any suggestions for things that would make my space better, or things that you think would be important sharing, hit the thumbs up button guys, it really helps the channel grow. Subscribe and hit the notification icon to make sure you don't miss out. So thanks so much for watching guys, and we will see you in the next video.